Alright, so I was out hiking today and I came across this very interesting fossil. It's pretty large. It's encased in this green boulder that you see here. Pretty interesting. Usually don't see this big of a fossil encased in these stones. Usually they're pretty small, or sometimes you can't make out what they are, but this is a pretty interesting bone. It's really old. Probably came from up on this ridge from somewhere at some point and just fell off. But this was at one time this type of rock was what was once the bottom of a river, and whatever happened to this critter, it preserved this bone. It's pretty delicate. I don't want to touch it, but yeah, it's encased in this stone right here, and pretty dang cool. Definitely not a dinosaur bone, but definitely pretty old. Several million years, I'm guessing. And what's interesting is sometimes when I see old cow bone, it kind of looks like something real similar to that. But probably more than likely from an extinct critter that was pretty big. But I just thought I'd let you see this, and I'm going to continue on my hike, so thank you for watching. Okay, so upon me taking a closer look, I noticed something real interesting next to this fossil, and we'll try to zoom in here pretty closely. There's a little tiny jawbone right there with 1, 2, 3, 4 teeth, but it's very tiny, and I did not notice that the first time. But pretty dang cool. So you got two different fossils right next to each other in the same stone, and let's get a little bit closer look, see if we can. But yeah, there's a little jawbone right next to there, and I missed that the first time. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, so what we're looking at here is an imprint of a large tortoiseshell. If you can see my finger here, we got a imprint of the tortoiseshell, and there's even a little bit of bone in there as well. It's pretty cool. Would have been a pretty big tortoise. Not too often do you see you see a lot of tortoiseshells in the Badlands, but you don't see a casting. This ain't a full casting, as you can see. Part of it's cut off, but it's about a half casting into this stone, and there's a little bit of bone in there. As you can see right here, I'm not going to try and touch it, but got a little bit of tortoise bone right here. You can see some of the lines of the tortoiseshell, and got a little bit more bone. But yeah, it was encased in here at one time, and looks like the majority of the bones broke out, but there's still a few left. And pretty cool. One of the many different many different fossils you can see. Alright, well, I'm going to continue on. Looks like we got a storm rolling in, so I better get moving. Alright, thank you.